Well, this could potentially be interesting. We'll have to see how it works out here. House committee passes bill to audit the Fed. The Republican-controlled Committee on Oversight and Government Reform approved a bill earlier today, this was yesterday, to allow for a congressional audit of the Federal Reserve's monetary policy. Proposal Fed policymakers have opposed and likely face a difficult path to final approval in the Senate. Under the bill, the Fed's monetary policy deliberations could be subject to outside review by the Government Accountability Office, or the GAO. While similar bills have garnered some support from Democrats in the past, they uniformly spoke against the current proposal during a meeting of the House of Representatives, suggesting the current iteration would face stronger resistance from an increasingly polarized environment in D.C. House previously passed similar versions in 2012 and 2014, dozens of Democrats joining nearly unanimous Republican support. Those bills both died in the Senate and would likely have faced a veto from Obama had they survived. Trump expressed interest in passing such legislation multiple times in the 26 campaign cycle, and the third time might be the charm. There's a couple tweets from Rand Paul, and wow, proponents of the bill argue the Fed wields too much power over the U.S. economy with minimal oversight. The opponents assert the Fed's decision should be informed purely by economic indicators and completely insulated from political pressure. And we presume those same opponents would argue that Yellen's decision to wait until just after the conclusion of the 2016 election to start hiking rates had absolutely nothing to do with politics. Proponents of the measure argue the Fed is too powerful and lacks sufficient oversight in its rate decisions. Fed officials from Yellen down and other critics warn that a policy that could subject the Fed to undue political pressure and discourage it from taking unpopular steps for the good of the overall economy. We should not in any way hinder their independence, a Rep. Carolyn Maloney, New York Democrat, said about Fed policymakers who say they could come under political pressure to avoid making unpopular decisions, such as raising interest rates to slow growth and control inflation. The next step of the bill would be a floor vote by the entire House where Republicans hold a solid majority, followed by a Senate vote that would be much more difficult given Republicans' narrow lead. So we'll have to see how this goes. So this is interesting. Out at the Fed. All right, everyone, please let me know what you think. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Take care. God bless. Thank you.